Please subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. In the previous episode, the dean asked Oscar and Amber for 20 rounds of the whole school as initial training, but Amber fails to complete her task. In addition, she lies in front of the dean. She was not completing the task because she was hungry and the task was laborious. Oscar also lies to the dean about Amber. However, he completes task thoroughly, but still he gets a punishment of another 20 rounds for lying. The dean knew about cheating because he was spying on them. He threatens Amber for disobeying the school rules. Abiding by the rules on the battlefield is death. Amber responds arrogantly and misbehaves with the dean as well. The dean gives her two options after this arrogant behavior. They either leave the place or ensure appropriate behavior next time. He orders Mubai to help her pack things. She shows him rich tantrums here and mentions the prestige of her family. The dean insults her badly and counters her arrogant talk. He considers her the first one who will be killed on the battlefield. Everyone else is more substantial than her in the school. Amber compares herself with Oscar, but she is also wrong here. Oscar was born with full soul power and is unprecedented. Indeed, she is the weakest. Now she runs away crying. The dean orders Mubai to stop packing her stuff as he doesn't want her to leave the school. He prevents Oscar from running and asks him to calm Amber. The dean wants all the new students to move to Arena. Mubai leads them to the Soul Arena. The dean wants them to train in a monstrous way from the very first day. The arena is a vast, monstrous building with a remarkable statue at the entrance, where everyone must pass a life and death test. After registration, a silver badge would be given to each participant. Mubai is their instructor and he mentions 8 ranks of badges. They start with iron and end with the diamond, from ordinary to the most precious. At the arena, battles are arranged according to the participants' levels of soul powers. Everyone gets their points depending on their wins and loses. Mubai's points at this arena are 9. He lost 21 wins and 12 losses because his battles were arranged with the participants of level 38 and 39. Oscar's score is higher than Mubai's. After that, new students will have one-on-one or group battles to measure their capabilities. Everyone can have one fight per day, but they can schedule their battles mode. Tangsen chooses a group battle with Sayo as his participant. The arena for the ferocious battle is set. A considerable number of spectators are here to enjoy. Initially, its competitor Sayo is the one with the soul power of Iron Hornbull, but everyone makes fun of Sayo because she is fragile. The audience thinks that she cannot beat the war soul master. However, Tangsen believes Zayo can beat him. Fight starts. Soul Master uses Iron Hornbull on her, but she dodges it. Zayo also uses her fighting skills and makes everyone astonished. She activates her arched body and by kicking makes him defeat. Viewers and her friends are astonished because she has easily made her opponent taste dust. The Soul Master congratulates her victory, but she compels him to call her sister. It was her first match and she had won without any problem. The second fight starts between Kang and Tangsen. It will be best if we call her Cat Girl because her special ability is speed. The fight begins when she attacks Tangsen by using her speed. So Tangsen also uses the blue silver plant soul to create a cage around her so that she will not be able to attack him. Now, Daya favors Cat Girl because he has feelings for her. So he wants to see the Cat Girl standing on the victory spot. Cat Girl also uses Keen Attack, but it proves useless when they understand her real strategy. In reality, Tangsen is expanding the roots on the floor so that she can't escape. As he thinks she has been entrapped in his attack and has to admit defeat, this poisonous plant can paralyze her if she doesn't accept her defeat. Tangsen wins this battle with flying colors, but Cat Girl is upset. Daya tries to console her by saying she's an expert in investigation and dark attacks, so she shouldn't be disheartened. Now this match has started between war soulmates, Zayo and Tangsen. Zayo is taking them lightly because she has defeated one of them. But this time she is wrong. Both have tiger and lion souls that they triggered during the fight. Zayo runs to attack them, but they smash the hammer, creating a huge power. Thus, Zayo needs to step back, and Tangsen realizes their hammer power is similar to his. Zayo again attacks them and, with her kick, stops their hammer attack. Meanwhile, Tangsen creates a cage around them and they have entangled in it. But they break it within a second. Tangsen knows he needs to do something else, so he uses a second level soul. Haunted Vine attack has ability to kill the enemy and also cause victory of Tangsen against the master. But this attack proves useless against their stake on this throne. Hammers are going to hurt Zayo by breaking the Haunted Vine attack, but Tangsen makes it stop. It makes Tangsen injured and Zayo gets furious. Without thinking twice, she throws her blade at them, which can kill them. It is just a competition, so Tangsen throws his hidden weapon towards them. This hidden weapon is the reason that they are alive. Their opponents thank him for saving their lives and also admit defeat. They are happy because they have won this first battle. Scene changes when a misunderstanding happens between Mubai and Catgirl. She also calls him a pervert, and Zayo worries about Tangsen's injury. But he consoles her that he is strong and could handle this minor injury. When Zayo and Tangsen reach their academy, they notice Mubai is angry. Amber is provoking him and he is pissed enough to kill her. She takes pride in her superior tribe and considers them inferior in front of her. So Mubai uses his power and pushes her away. He also wants to kill her, but Tangsen cools him down, and Mubai goes away. Now Amber is in wrath and she proposes an offer before Tangsen. She assures him that if he kills Mubai, she will provide him wealth. Tangsen refuses this offer and tries to make her understand that wealth is not everything. She takes help from Oscar, but he also refuses to remain with her. He says that she will not be eligible to become friends if she is status conscious. Oscar's words melt her heart and she weeps bitterly. The following morning, Oscar is late and busy having cultivation practice. Meanwhile, he reveals that he has reached the 30th level. Everyone congratulates him and the dean orders them to eat his sausage. To boost their power, they have to eat his sausage. None wants to eat, but Amber steps ahead and eats 2 sausages. It shows that she is changing because she wants to make friends. The dean gives them a task to go into forest and they ought to grab a beast for Oscar. The following morning, they go into the forest under the lead of teacher Zhao. By following the technique of Mubai, they enter the forest. Oscar falls from the cliff at one point, but Amber saves him. The teacher has already told them that he'll not help them until they meet with the wild monster. However, they reach the town to spend the night there. While having their dinner, they notice that some ruffians has also arrived. They were bullying everyone and came here from Kang Hui school with their master. As they are here, they are going to create trouble for them. Meanwhile, Tangsen thinks that they are superior to the War Soul Masters, so the master has sent them here intentionally to teach them a lesson. One student throws food at them on his master's command. Tangsen, who is already prepared, catches it with his extraordinary speed. He also tries to kick Mubai's feet, but Mubai throws him away with a swing of his hand. The student falls on the master's table and a fight starts between Zayo and the boys. It's a piece of cake for Zayo to beat them. Now, they also stood in front of the master who was looking at them angrily. Master Ejakwi asks about their master, but Fatty wants to fight with him. Moreover, Tangsen understood that the master's power level is approximately 50. He is a black turtle beast and is assured that he has defense power. It means he cannot attack and there is a chance of their winning. Meanwhile, the shopkeeper asks them to fight outside because the shop can be damaged. They go outside with the strategy of Tangsen. The fight begins when Tangsen, Catgirl, Mubai are on to attack him. Further, Zhao will support them and Fatty will use his fire ability on him. Oscar will help him. And they don't give any task to Amber except using her martial soul. Nonetheless, all are using their powers to overpower him. Tangsen uses the blue silver plant and Mubai uses his white tiger power on him. Fatty also uses fire power, but Master creates a black turtle protection shield. Through this, he survives all attacks. Catgirl also strikes, but everything is useless because of the protection shield. The Master is prudent and freezes Mubai with his dark water ice bond. He tries to break the ice bondage, but his body is numb because of this attack. At the same time, Fatty helps him with his fire abilities. By watching this, Tangsen concludes he has no defense type martial soul. It seems that the Master can also attack them. When they are again about to attack, just then Master Zio arrives. He is mad because they have not slept yet. He asks them to return to their beds, and Ijakwi wants revenge from their humiliation. Master Zhao makes fun of their school because they always bully others. When all students go without martial souls, he beats him with continuous slaps and punches. If you are enjoying the video, hit the like button and show some love. Now he enters the hotel and scolds Amber because she didn't use her martial soul. Tangsen explains that she was waiting for her turn. They'll go to the Shrek school with teamwork ability. The second day starts when they are in the forest. The Master guides them to stay with him. They are moving ahead under the guidance of Master Zhao. Scene changes where we look at the huge beast in the forest. Mubai decides to kill the low beast, but Tangsen prohibits him from doing so, because it will vanish the beast from the earth. Meanwhile, they notice the voice of the beast coming towards them. When Catgirl examines it, she explains that there is a crown on its head and a fang. Master Zhao understood that it is Phoenix Tail Crest Serpent. Oscar is lucky who is going to have this deadly serpent. As Tangsen knows about this beast, he shares his abilities and weaknesses with them. By inspiring from his knowledge, Master hands over the lead to Tangsen to capture the serpent. Now he uses the blue silver plant and manages to prevent him from escaping. Additionally, the serpent is scared by birds, so Fatty attacks it. When Catgirl attacks him, the serpent also counters its attack and Mubai saves her from falling. Mubai's tiger soul and Amber's martial soul attacks explode in the forest. It hurts Mubai and causes the serpent to bang from the tree. It has figured out the danger and tries to escape, but Tangsen creates a cage around him. The serpent tries to flee, but the Master doesn't allow him with his gravity squeeze. Further, he smashes the serpent on the ground many times and throws it away. Now the serpent is injured enough to turn into a soul ring. Oscar has to kill it, but Zio considers it inappropriate. But Tangsen makes her understand that this is the rule of nature, none can deny it. However, when Oscar is about to kill him, a grandmother arrives with her granddaughter, Iron. Grandmother Kyotian Zhang has a serpent soul. She is also on the 60th level, but when she is with her husband, they are unbeatable. She is claiming that the serpent belongs to them because they have already wounded it. Master Zhao can beat the lady, but he doubts her dragon's soul husband is around. So, he talks to her submissively, but Iron is arrogant. The grandmother steps back but demands a fight between Oscar and Iron. The person who will lose has to step back from this beast. As grandmother realized that Oscar has food martial soul at a younger age, she thinks that she could take help from Oscar for Iron. Tangsen decides to fight with Iron on behalf of Oscar. The Master also gives permission and the grandmother agrees. The fight begins when Tangsen uses blue silver plant and entraps her. Now he also uses paralyzed position on her. Tangsen thinks that the fight has finished, but she easily comes out of his trap. She also uses a serpent blade, but he dodges it. He is surprised at how she can survive the poison. She again continuously attacks him and he tries to dodge them. By dodging her attacks, he holds the snake's scepter. Now she can't attack him, but she fears that poison can take his life. Tangsen also knows that this poison is useless in front of him. Now the fight starts with soul power. Iron is quite confident in winning because she has 13th level soul power. Her soul power is more than Tangsen, but he jumps to his past. He uses Chu and Tan strike, the martial art of tradition. The soul power fight is occurring between them. The grandmother considers that she has lost and jumps into the fight. They separate and fall where Iron has fainted. Tangsen is wounded but he is conscious as grandmother has accepted defeat. She permits them to use this serpent. Oscar kills it and starts meditation to grab the third soul ring. On the other hand, Tangsen has also healed his wounds. The grandmother takes Iron and goes away. Meanwhile, all the remnant people are keeping an eye on the monster. At the same time, Oscar opens his eyes as he has mastered the third soul ring. Everyone asks him to show his third soul ring, but he hesitates. He keeps one condition: they will not laugh at his skills. Now he can make mushroom sausage, and by eating them, he can fly. Although flying timing is only 1 minute, his speed makes this skill extraordinary. Everyone is astonished to listen to it. Tangsen awakes and the master tells them to go back to school. But Tangsen refuses as he has reached the 30th level of soul power. His friends congratulate him because he is the youngest participant of the Shrek Academy and has reached the 30th soul level. Master also decides to remain in the same place to get beast for Tangsen. His master and Tangsen are worried because soul masters are killing the beast. Thus, the beast would vanish from this world, so it would be best to concentrate on only the beast and ignore killing the lower beast. Apart from this, they notice a powerful beast coming towards them and get ready to face. But Zhao knows that something will happen. He says that they must run away with their full power and none will wait for him. The giant beast arrives and everyone is shocked. He is furious and throws everything away. They all step ahead to fight with, but the master doesn't allow them. Tangsen has understood that he is the Titan giant ape. The terrifying thing is that he can use soul powers like humans. The master requests him to leave them because they didn't come here to offend him. But he is in a rage because humans come here to kill the beast to boost their power. So he wants to teach them a lesson. We also notice that Zayo is surprised to see him as if she knows him. Everyone tries to attack him, but the result is zero. He throws them away with a roar, so everyone needs to keep their grip strong on the ground. He catches Zayo in his hand, which makes everyone furious. Master Zhao uses his sixth soul ring and attacks him. It is the most powerful attack and it will extract his power. Furthermore, the master needs 7 days to grab his power again. However, his attack proves useless and he throws him away. He is going from here. Tangsen is thinking about the moments he has spent with Zayo. He strikes him, but Gorilla pushes him away, and he gets wounded. Catgirl and Amber are unconscious, and Master is also wounded. However, Tangsen decides not to lose his heart, so he goes away while having the sausage. On the other hand, Zayo orders him to stop and scolds him to take her away from this place. In reality, he came here in search of her. Zayo guides him so that he will not harm her friends like that. It is revealed that they know each other. Zayo has also reached the 30th level. Now she meditates and needs a beast for her third soul ring. Tangsen's condition is worst, but he is not ready to leave Zayo and drinks healing water. He notices that Spider is chasing him, so Tangsen uses the hidden weapon to kill it. But when he looks back, there is no one. But soon it appears in complete form. Its human face demon spied and has already killed many beasts with spider webs. Tangsen uses blue silver plant that sticks it to the ground, but the paralyzing attack is useless in front of it. Spider attacks him with his legs and he dodges with remarkable speed. While passing through its behind, he notices his weakness, but he has been injured soon. He faints and reaches his previous life. The older man wants to take him as his disciple, but he has to survive the cliff. Now, he has survived and is safe and sound. When he goes to enrollment for the academy in Tang Clan, he happened to meet with a student who called him brother. His memory had revived and he ran to the cliff to return to his current life. The chief tries to make him stop and apologizes for what happened to him, but he jumps to the mountain and again reaches the current situation. The spider has bounded him with neurotic venom. Tangsen decides to use the hammer power. He uses his hammer power and strikes hard enough to injure it. After this, he makes it loose through the hidden weapon. While meditating, the grandmother with iron arrives. She is furious that Tangsen has snatched her granddaughter's soul ring again. Tangsen clarifies that he has killed him to save his life. Now the grandfather put the condition that he needs to join his family. Tangsen declines this offer and wants to live his life on his rules. The grandfather does not permit him to gain the soul ring. He also offers another option to provide this beast free iron. Tangsen becomes ready to join their clan, but he demands support from them to get her friend back. The grandfather is confident in helping him, but when Tangsen exposes the name of the forest king, they get scared because the Grand Soul Master is also not eligible to defeat him. Now, grandmother wants to go from here as soon as possible. So Tangsen does not want to join their family. The grandfather becomes furious when he is going to attack him. Zhao appears with his students. The grandfather praises Tangsen as his master taught him so well. Master Zhao tells grandfather to talk to him. When he knows about Tangsen's master, he leaves him because he respects his master a lot. But his granddaughter is not ready to leave this matter so quickly. She challenges him to fight with her. She has 36 soul knives. When her grandfather shackles the tree, they need to catch the leaves in each blade. So the person who will win takes the beat. Oscar adds to the challenge that Iron has to kiss him if she loses. The match starts and Iron has caught leaves in each blade. But she is also surprised because Tangsen didn't throw his knives until now. Her grandfather reveals that he has sent it without using his eyes. Tangsen has caught 10 leaves in each knife. She is depressed, but Tangsen calms her down. He tells her that he has been practicing a secret weapon for 9 years. That's why he is a master at it. He also reveals his trick in front of her and gives his hidden weapon. Iron is happy and kisses him on his cheeks. They go from here and Tangsen meditates to grab the third soul ring. This could take his life, but he is ready to do it. The scene changes where we see the Grand Master is missing Tangsen. And here the episode ends. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.